back to our channel, guys. We're Richie, Laura, Frankie and Freddie, and you join us on week 9 of our European tour. We started in Barcelona, have mainly been working our way around the Spanish coast. This week we visit Benagil Caves and also one of Portugal's hidden gems. We hope you enjoy it.
Morning guys. So this weren't a bad park up last night actually, nice and quiet, tucked out the way as well. So yeah, we all got a good night's sleep, a good rest, ready for today. The plan is we're going to kayak into Benagil Caves today. Whether we'll actually be able to do it or not, we're going to see, because on the inflatable kayaks we're just hoping it's not going to be too windy. If it's not, that's what we're going to do. Yes, but now it's time for breakfast.
We've just left the park up. It's not looking that great out there, it's a little bit windy, so I'm not holding out much hope for kayaking around the caves yet. But we're going to go to the supermarket because we've run out of food, and then we're going to go and try and see where we park in Benagil Caves. See you in a bit. So we couldn't actually park near Benagil Beach because the height restrictions on the car park were too big for Kev. So we've now found this little abandoned house that people seem to park at. We're going to take a little stroll down, see what it's like, and then maybe come back and get the kayaks in a bit.
So we're going to hopefully see if we can hire a kayak instead of inflating our own. It's just turning into a bit of a headache really. I don't know why they've got height barriers on the car parks. We're going to walk down, weigh up the situation and go from there. It's one of the height barriers on the couple of car parks they got here. Kev's definitely not getting under that. Oh, it looks like Kev's already attempted to get in this one. So we went down for a little recce, and it's a good job we did as well, because they were €50 a person to hire a kayak. Yeah. So if you do come to Benagil Caves, bring your own kayak, because the ones that we bought them, I think it was at the start of the first lockdown, so they may have gone up since then, but I think we paid about £180 for the pair of them, and they want the same, just a hire. So very expensive if you do come here. Lou, just having a little bark off with another dog peeping through the gate. Don't know if you can see it. So yeah, advice for Benagil Caves: bring your own kayaks, or be prepared to pay €50 a person.
So we've got the kayaks. Luckily we've got a set of muscles on us.
To be honest, I'm starting to think maybe we should have paid the €50 a person.
Just a muscle man. They're actually pretty heavy, but they're not too bad, so he's going to carry them down.
They're not too bad if you're not carrying them. Well, we're here. Thank God.
Nice.
Really nice. More nice cliffs, caves. Another lovely beach. Portugal's full of them. Laura doing a good job of pumping them up. So the last time we used the kayaks, it was on the lake in, I think it's in Benagil Cabelos. But when we got out, one of them was half deflated. We're not sure if the bung had come undone or if one of them's got a puncture. So we're praying that it was the bung that had come undone. We'll let you know. If we have to call the Coast Guard, you'll know.
Hopefully they're going to go up. Look alright at the minute.
Pump it, baby. So we were just pumping them up and we heard the dreaded sound of a puncture. Don't think you can really catch that.
going to do a little puncture repair kit.
Luckily they come with the repair pieces, but we've had to deflate it, put this on, and then half an hour later we can pump it back up. Thank God we realised though before we got all the way round to the cave, because then we'd be stranded. We'd be calling the Coast Guard. So, I thought I'd come and get us all a drink while we wait the 30 minutes for the puncture repair kit to work, but then noticed that they do takeaway pizzas. It'd be rude not to have a pizza, you know we love our food. So now we've got a 15-minute wait. We're going to take the pizza back to them, eat that quick, and we'll be on our way. Setting sail. Moment of truth. Please don't deflate. Now that was embarrassing. We just tried getting in the kayaks and it was really wavy. Mine and Frankie's kayak just tipped right up in front of everyone. Everyone's on the beach laughing at us. Our phones are wet, everything is soaked, our bag. We've got a drone in our bag. I don't even want to see if it works or not in a minute. Let's hope this trip gets a bit better than this. Benagil Cave. How cool is this? Look at the colour of the water. Well, that did not go as expected. We literally got washed straight out of the kayaks, not only on the beach when we was leaving, but also when we pulled up here, and my phone fell out my pocket and was getting washed up in the waves. There was a boat tour whistling, and it's over there, it's over there. So we quickly jumped down. Luckily we managed to get it and it's still working. But this is amazing. It was eventful, but well worth it.
Look at that, look, we can't beat that.
There's plenty of stone towers, but look at this one. Someone's left their Converse on it. Now if you come on a boat trip to Benagil Caves, you're not actually allowed to get off the boat into the cave. So I definitely recommend coming on kayak. You can sail straight in. It's very hard getting in and out with the waves, but it's well worth it. And the water's warm, so if you do tip up, it's not the end of the world. Plus, if you're kayaking, you pretty much have the place to yourselves. Well, a bit gutted. I'm not sure what's wrong with the drone. I don't think it's broke, but now it's not connected to the phone, so you don't get no drone shots from in here, but I think you get the picture of what it's like.
It's amazing. Definitely worth a look.
And the water out there is so blue as well. It's unbelievable.
Yeah. Warm as well, warm water, even though it's the Atlantic Sea.
Until you get out, and now we're standing in here in the shade, it's bloody freezing. We've seen some caves since we've been in Portugal, but this one just tops it off. And the hole in the ceiling as well just makes it even more spectacular.
We've made it.
So I've just realised when we got took up by the wave, it's taken my polarised Ray-Bans. Gutted. Only got them before we come away.
So we're on a late night mission. It's 7:30 at night and the repair shop shuts at 8:30. Richie's phone was in his hand when we were in the kayak and it fell out and was just getting tipped. Well, the whole kayak tipped us up and the phone was actually in the sea for quite a while, so it was
up in the waves and we couldn't find it.
It was working for a little bit, but now it's broke completely, so we're now on a late night mission to find where the repair shop is and hopefully it gets it fixed. Fingers crossed.
So this is the phone shop. Laura's in there trying to get it fixed. He seems to know what he's doing. The phone's in bits at the minute.
So the boys are hard at work. Frankie's cutting the oranges up, Richie's squeezing them. The orange man came round this morning and they've got quite a few pips in, so they decided to make orange juice.
It's one of the things we love about Spain and Portugal, all the oranges on the side of the roads. We've eaten bags of them since we've been here. So nice though. We do need a squeezer. That's on our list of things when we see one. Probably could have done it in half the time with half the oranges.
We all done?
Yeah.
Naranka probable.
Zumo naranka, por favor.
Zumo de naranja. We haven't quite got into the Portuguese lingo. We're still on Spanish time, aren't we, Frank? We like the Spanish language. What's it taste like, boys? Orange juice.
Yeah, freshly squeezed.
Don't like to say it. It's got to be the best fresh orange I've ever had. So this is where we stayed last night. As you can see, absolutely full of campers here. It's a nice spot. Well, it's not really that nice, but it's risk-free. No risk of getting moved on from here. Apparently it used to be a paid motorhome stopover with services and everything included, but it's all shut down now. You can still stay here legally and it's free, just no services. So we had a nice sleep last night and I think we're off to the beach today.
So we did try and go and get our boosters yesterday, but after going around a couple of the health centres, we actually found out that you need to get the U10 number, and you can only get that if you are resident in Portugal or have been here for 90 plus days, which obviously we haven't. So that is now scrapped. We are going to try and get them in France now, and we'll update when we get to France, but who knows. So now we're going to go to the beach today. We've got to pick up Richie's phone a bit later. And then we're going to head to Huelva in Spain to pick up Luna's certificate to go into Turkey at a later date. There's a rabies vaccination certificate to say that she's had enough rabies in her.
They normally email them, but for some reason
we've got to get a hard copy. So we'll go and get that at some point, hopefully today, if Richie's phone gets fixed today. Everything's a bit up in the air at the minute, but all we do know is that because Morocco hasn't opened its borders, we now have to head to Slovenia. We've got up until when? March 11th to be able to get to that direction.
So we just pulled over into Aldi to get some supplies on the way to the beach, and we received a phone call. So now we've got some good and some bad news. Good news is the phones are fixed and we can go and pick them up. Bad news, today is probably going to be our last day in Portugal now.
So that didn't go as planned. We went to the repair shop and the phones aren't fixed. They turn on but they don't stay on for very long, so we've had to leave them now for another 2 to 3 days, he reckons. Someone's not very happy about it. So we're back at Ruben's bar. Well, it's actually Pedro's bar, but Ruben makes the cocktails here for a few days until the phones are fixed.
On the plus side, we'll be staying in Portugal for a bit longer, so every cloud and all that.
You might want to tell his face that.
I suppose it's not all bad that the phones aren't fixed. Staying in Portugal for that bit longer, sitting on the beach. A little bit windy today, but we just picked a nice little windbreak up. Got a couple of beers, radio on, living the dream.
So we've just left our spot. We've been to Aldi and done all the van admin, and we are now going, because the phones aren't going to be fixed until Monday. Today's Friday. We are going to go and take a look at a waterfall. Apparently some reviews say that it's been dried up, so we're not sure if we're going to actually see a waterfall or not, but we're going to go and try. So we'll show you once we get there.
So we've reached the car park of PECO do Inferno. We don't know what it's going to be like. There's mixed reviews online. Like Laura said, some of them are saying it's dried out, some of them are saying it's still good. So we thought we'd come here, park up, have a little wander. I think it's only about a 15-minute walk. So yeah, hopefully it's still there, because on the pictures it looks really nice. And like I say, I think it's called, I don't know if it's pronounced right, but it's PECO do Inferno. Let's go and check it out. The local wildcats have found a crazy cat lady. This poor little boy's only got one eye. Hey. Luna's not too happy, as you can hear. The cat's nicking her dinner. Well, there's some flowing water, so I think we're on the right track.
Thank you. I'm Tarzan's cousin. I am.
We're not even at the waterfall yet, but already it's really nice. There's like an old cave type thing here. Looks like a sort of homeless camp. I don't know why people have to do this. All that rubbish.
He's a hefty dog. Oh, this ain't the way, is it? Yeah.
Oh wow. How cool is this? There's even a rope swing there. Definitely should have brought our shorts. Woo! We can't keep her out of any water. 3, 2, 1. Woo! Got a big enough stick, Lulu? You got a big enough stick? So this is definitely one of Portugal's best kept secrets. And what's even better, we got the whole place to ourselves. On a nice hot sunny summer's day, this place would be awesome. Yes, Fred! So this is yet another really must-see in Portugal. We've had a right good laugh this afternoon.
And this one actually got in.
It's not the height that I'm scared of, it's the cold. I hate cold water. I'm not like Laura, she'll swim in anything, but... Oh God, well worth it though, it's really good. And the boys were jumping from some really big heights as well, so I'm really proud of them.
Yeah, it doesn't actually look that high in the videos that we've taken because of the angle that we wanted to get the waterfall in, but it actually is quite high.
I'd say it's a good 10 foot, but and the water's not even that cold, and it's so fresh when you're in there.
It is lovely.
Really cool.
Wish
So
the weather was out, that's the trouble.
yeah, but on the other side of it, if the sun was out, then it'd be full of people.
Around, yeah.
But what a cool little spot.
It's definitely a must-see. So we're back in Kev. We're going to go and find a park up nearer to what we're doing tomorrow. Hopefully it's a good one. So it's off the beaten track to find the waterfalls.
Well worth it though. How's this for a park up? It's not often we choose a mountain park up, but this, the views are just amazing. So I think we're going to stay here tonight. Unbelievable. So we're 280 metres above sea level here. Not the highest we've been, but it does feel really high. Lovely sunset overlooking Portugal. I'm pretty sure that this here, I don't know if you can see it too well. You know, it's not coming up on the camera, but that is Faro. I'm not sure how it's pronounced, but no, really good views. Now, Laura's about to cook us burgers. Lovely. So there's Kev. This is our view for the evening. See a lot of Portugal from up here, or the Algarve anyway, and that there is Faro.
That's it for this week, guys. We hope you enjoyed it. Join us next week as we finish up in Portugal before making the long drive to Croatia to get out of the Schengen zone. If you enjoyed it, please share this video and don't forget to like and subscribe.